All right, here we are at bag 5 of 71395 Super Mario 64 question mark block. One bag doesn't have any other little bags. Bag 6 will have some extra stuff going on. Bag 5, not so much. We got this one big bag here. If we do flip it over, I see 1, 2 smaller bags in there as well. So we'll have to pair those out. For now, let me just move this over. Oh, man. Hang on. Get out of the soundboard here. Okay. Bag 5. We do have some cool pieces in here. Look at that. It's only got 4 studs on the tops. It's a lot of flat area. Got a gear going on. I wonder if we'll have any ambulation in this bag or set up for ambulation. Got a got a black Cheerio. I don't know what to call that. There it is. A smaller gear. Yeah, some cool stuff. Cool stuff in this bag. At 13, that was the other question. Yes, 13 bags. Sorry. It's me not knowing how to learn what you're really asking. Steven, I do want it out there too. I checked Coral yesterday. Still no transfers. Sorry. But I did make a portrait for my scholars. So now I have, like, when I do content, now I actually have like a cool picture. Oh, we making Bowser Jr.? Holy cow. We already have one. Hey, Book Loving Builder. I'm doing okay. This is day 3 of COVID for me. So I'm trucking through. I didn't have I don't know if this is a getting old thing or a COVID thing, but I didn't take a spontaneous nap today in the middle of my day. Which could be a getting old. You know, I'm 36 years old. Yeah, starting to. Those things are gonna start happening, but I didn't have a spontaneous nap, which is a positive for me. And I slept normal. I got up a little later than I normally do. But I've been kind of cruising through the day. I still kind of feel junky. So I still kind of got a lot of congestion and, you know, general, you know, grumpy nose, grumpy brain kind of feelings. But I am, you know, the tiredness seemed to have subsided a bit. Sorry, I'm looking for one. I'm looking for this one. It's this brick-shaped brick, 1x2. Oh, it's right here. Got it. Thanks for stopping by the way. First time chatter. I was on your stream yesterday. I got you know what's funny is I'll pop on after I raid somebody in the brick building community. I'll just hang on their stream, and if I lurk on them, it's the fun part about it is the roulette of where will I be when I wake up in the morning on Twitch? Because I'll just sit and let myself be rated across communities, so that way I can be a view. And this morning I was like, somebody was stitching something. I was like, oh, this is cool. I somehow ended up somebody doing like cross stitch. But yeah, yesterday I remember you were made you put a Santa hat on. And you were building something. I don't remember though. That COVID brain is hitting me really hard. But I remember being there, making you put on a Santa hat. Yeah. And you were wearing a shirt that talked about being an awesome mom. So I was like, oh, I love it here already, because Dad's kind of, you know, it's in the name, right? So it's kind of my things. It's like, oh, mom Lego builder. That's great. I know what that life's like. You make some sort of like, you have some sort of child story. I'm like, yes, parenting. Of course. That's how it is for me too. But I've noticed such a difference, especially in the brick building community. When you're there and you're chatting and you at least say hi. Yes, that's what your shirt said. It's me. I'm some moms. That was a great shirt. I'm sorry that I remember really random stuff like that, but that's where that was great. Power to you, Steven. Some days we are all some moms. If that was the only criteria, I should put that out there. Those F-bomb kind of mom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Rad Plaid Dad. On the opposite end of the spectrum there. But thank you for stopping by, hanging out. We're building, as you can probably tell from the overlay and the title, we're building the question mark block that you've probably no doubt have seen in your travels as a Lego streamer. This is the craziest. We have Bowser Jr. I think I still have him, but I don't have him out. But there's so many different ways that we've built Bowser and Bowser Jr. and stuff. He's kind of tilted a little bit. I hope he's supposed to be like a little hunched over. Okay, yeah, it does look like it does have a little hunch. That's good. I'll put that down. I didn't realize we're building Bowser Jr. here. This is kind of cool. Kind of cool. My Rad Plaid lad is gonna want to play with this. I can tell you that much. He was just in here not too long ago. I have to keep telling him to mind his distance because he wants to hang out with Dad, but Dad is in quarantine. I'm hoping I test negative by Sunday. Because obviously I want to be there for Christmas Day. That's the issue, is I tested positive Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday morning. And like, what does that look like in the COVID chart? You know, like how long should I be quarantining myself? 5 days from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And Christmas Day is Monday. So like, can I potentially be back? Oh God. Back with the family by Monday. I want to do what's safe for them, obviously, but I don't want to miss a chance to, be with them on the holiday. Like, it's really sucked to miss, you know? Are we making Bowser or Bowser Jr.? I think it's Bowser Jr., right? But Bowser Jr. wasn't in Super Mario 64, so this has to be Bowser. I'm thinking this is Bowser. I'm sticking to that. Bowser. Alright, we got this. I got the little thing on top. And we need the horns. I saw one of the horns earlier, but I keep sifting and sorting. I probably need one of those little trays I see people use on stream. Somebody I know that got laid off from T-Mobile had a second interview for a job at Lego Group today, so they're telling me all about it. I forgot their interview was today. I lost track of time because, you know, I'm definitely playing nap roulette right now, where you go to sleep and you wake up and you don't know what year it is. Yeah, it's really not that expensive, and I do have buckets, not buckets, but like little containers, I want to say, like all my spare. I have, God, Hopefully I don't tear down half my setup grabbing this. Give me a sec. Let me just get these lined up. Oh, let me finish this little Bowser here. There's only one step left. There we go. He's got a cute little design. He looks a little hunched over a bit, but I guess that's how he looked in Mario 64 a little bit. Let me put it down. I have a big one. I have a tall one of these two, and they got like, I guess they stack. They're handing them out at the HQ. But all of my sets, all the like spare little baubles and odds and ends from my sets, have gone in here. That's just where all the spares go, but not necessarily when I'm building live. It's something a little more flat. What ends up happening is the black pieces are a little hard to see on this black countertop. So sometimes I lose track of especially like small black elements. You're heading over? Feeling okay? You're tired and you're telling me.
Did not even sleep for 3 days.
Okay, I'm still tired. I even know I've slept for 3 days. Max came in here. Oh, he wanted to check out my thing, and I know. I miss the little guy. He made himself chocolate milk? Oh. Did you cleaned up okay? He's okay. Oh, Brad Plaid Mom is on the way. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I sent something to you and to J-Man. Obviously, you're huge supporters of the channel. I'm probably sending something to Tor too in a little bit, but you know, you do a lot around here, my man, and I wanted to thank you for sticking it out with me for another year on the channel and being here at my best of times and my worst of times. You always stick it out, so I didn't know what else to get you. Your wish list has some old stuff on it, and I wasn't sure like what was good to get. So JB, I did warn him. I said I may have gotten Steven something, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. He was like, "You gotta be kidding me." I got J-Man Boneworks. It was like a VR game, kind of like Half-Life. But I did see, what was it, Persona 5 Tactica was recently added to your wish list, and it came out this year. So I was like, it's got to be a more recent one he wants. So I went for it. Decided to just take the leap. Yeah, it was by a long shot. But it's the least I could do for everything you do for me. So I'm glad. I am happy to do that for you, honestly. Plus, with the money I'm getting from writing articles for J-Man on the mobile report, it makes it really easy for me to do that within my means, you know? It's just nice to be able to be the person giving instead of the person getting. Because I feel like y'all are always giving to me on the channel. So whatever I can do to kind of give that back in a meaningful way, not just like, I don't know. Y'all don't stream, so I can't give you subs back, you know? I have to find another way to give that value or show that value or that appreciation. So as long as you enjoy it, that's all I care about. From what I hear in the reviews, a lot of people say it's good, it's just short, or you know, I realize this isn't like fit to page. There we go. A little better for this stream. What I realized is people say it's good, but it's a little short. Like, I enjoyed it, but it's just, wait for a sale or this or that. And I was kind of like, well, or maybe it's, somebody, if it's good, it's just short. You get it as a gift. It's a good way to get it, right? So at that point, you just won. It doesn't matter how long or short it is, because as long as it's a good game, that's really all that matters in the end. So enjoy it. It's on my wish list as well. But I want it in your hands more than mine. So have fun. I am good for now because I 100%ed Persona 5 earlier this year. So I'm a little, I'm okay with a break. I guess it's the best way to say it. I'm okay with a little pause. My Persona, those Strikers is like $17 in the Steam sale right now, and I was like, well, oh man, I could do a Dynasty Warriors Persona game maybe. Oh no, I just put this on wrong. You have to do that. I'm trying to. I just actually cleaned up a bit of my wish list today. Took some stuff off it that I just had on there to keep an eye on. And I actually bought a few things off my wish list today. I bought Luck Be a Landlord, which is a really fun game. The second I started playing it, Tor popped into to voice and was like, oh man, I love this game. And right away he was like, oh, here's a great way to do it. We had a good time though. And then a streamer friend of mine, Lyra, who works at my old job, T-Mobile, started Final Fantasy 14 today. So I hopped on to stalk them as they went out of Limsa Lominsa and killed sheep and bugs. And they were like, I don't know how I feel about this game. And I'm like, dude, you cannot judge how this game is because you're killing level 1 gnats right now. I'm just sitting there watching them kill gnats on my fat chocobo with the like little cabbage in front of them. And then I checked server status. Coral was still. I mean, the plan is, Steven, one of these days you're just gonna log in and be at your FC house, and me and Sats are just gonna be like there. We're just standing there. You're gonna be like, wait, what? We've already decided we're just gonna show up when it's time. We're not even gonna tell you. We're just gonna be there. And you're just gonna have to. We're gonna see how long it takes you to like put it together. So, just wait for that day. We're going to try to keep it like some sort of advanced, like a narrative. We'll be like, all right, get us in a party, like get into a party. And then like a weekly something the FC does, like get into the party and just like meet them at the destination and then have you join the party. And not even say anything, just be there and see how long it takes you to be like, wait a minute. Who are these guys? Who are these jabronis? I almost got you Trails of Cold Steel 2. That was the backup plan. But I did want to spend a little extra on you, and it wouldn't let me gift multiple games at once. Maybe it was, and I just was, COVID raining there. But my goal was to get you whatever I could. And I was like, first I was like, Trails of Cold Steel 2. This is great. J-Man will hate this. And then I saw Tactica and I was like, oh, even better. Tactica's a good game. It plays like, so there's two other bigger games in that kind of genre. You have XCOM, but I think it plays more like Mario and Rabbids. So if you're familiar with Mario and Rabbids, it's like that. I think a little closer to that. Kaz, what's up? I've seen you all over the place the last few days. I know you're muted, but I wish I had a notebook. I don't have. I do. These are my making notes. Hi, Oxy. Uh-oh, you right? Hi. There. All right. Got these two in. Hopefully Kaz saw that. Awesome member of the brick building community. By the way, everybody, drop these two wonderful people a follow. If you haven't followed Book Love and Builder, you haven't followed Kaz, please do so. They are great people. And I love everybody in brick building community. By the way, Book Love and Builder, other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Obviously, I don't want to interrupt your stream, so I'm glad you're here. But I, too, am very much an avid reader. And I was going to redeem your talk about books thing yesterday. I don't think I had the points because I just joined. But I'd love to know what you're into reading, what you're reading right now. Because I, too, read quite a bit. I've got a massive bookshelf full of just about everything. So I am always in love with hearing book talk. As I stare at this, wondering what the heck I do with it. Are these supposed to be gray? They are. Okay, and then these go here. Blog and read ARC advanced. I have a blog and read advanced reader copies, mostly indie authors, and I write reviews of the books. Okay, cool. Oh, I should add you on Goodreads then, because I too use Goodreads. I probably read a lot of stuff you'd consider mainstream. I'm probably not like... Wait, okay, so these just go on top. I know I just made one of these, but I'm still wondering. Go follow you. Like right now I'm reading... Nice to have it here, because I'm in quarantine. I'm reading Rule of Wolves, Leigh Bardugo. I'm on book 7 of the Grishaverse, and I have read all of these. I haven't read Severed Moon, but I've read all these other ones. So that's where I'm at right now. Just at the beginning. I'm not far into it, but I just finished King of Scars. And that'll probably be my last book of 2023. I tried to read 30 books this year. I think I read like 26. So I'm happy with that number, though. I'm not too offended. I've spent a long time on that page. Good lord. All right. Big Gear. Black Cheerio. Where are you? 255. Good gravy. That's awesome, though. I am envious of your reading ways. It does ambulate. We have ambulation. Pew, 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 pew. Oh wait, I'm still in voice. Does my soundboard doesn't work. Hold on, I'm deafened. I want to do sirens. Oh man, that was loud. Sorry. I was hoping that was like some subtle. No, we're just gonna deafen. We're gonna take away that button from me. Okay, dark revenge romance, spicy. MC Mafia. You know, there's a funny book. I'd say the closest I got to Mafia reading earlier this year. Okay, so it's giving me a diagram. Let me just. I think we're good. We look like the diagram. I read a couple of books by Christopher Moore, I love Christopher Moore. I read his books Noir and Razzmatazz, and they were really fun. They're kind of set in that film noir setting, gangster vibes, but it's sillier. Christopher Moore has a definite fun style to his writing. He's more of a silly. Yeah, okay. He's got like a silly component to his writing, but the audiobook was absolutely phenomenal. Was I supposed to put? Oh, did I skip this page? Wait. No, I did that step. I didn't do this middle step. Okay. Ooh, cool. I just lost the circle on the back. No! So I do like Mafia and film noir stuff, but I think through the lens of the sense of humor Christopher Moore has made it cool to me, like fun to read. Yeah, there we go. I've never gone to a book signing. I really would like to. I don't know how to follow. There's probably spaces where you can follow where those are happening. And, oh, here we go. Putting this in. Hang on. Big step. It's a big step. Hey. Okay, so this, I guess, comes... Oh. There's other authors that I would love to try to get their signature, if I could, if I ever had the ability to. Another author I really like is Jay Kristoff. If I could ever get his book signed. I have 3 of his books signed already. I bought signed copies. But I've never had a book personally signed by an author in front of my very eyes. Eventbrite. Okay, I'll have to do that. I would love to be better about meeting authors. Even smaller ones, because, we all need... Even us smaller content creators need the attention, you know what I mean? Whoa. The look of the studs in this picture compared to this picture just looks so different, right? Like it's like we're looking at it from a different angle. Okay, so this is the... No, we're... Yep, that's normally what I've done. I am not... I could take this... If I could take this camera to my bookshelf right now and show you, I would. That would be quite the insane detour. But I would do it. Because that's what my squirrel brain loves to do. Oh, here's the other. Because, Jay Kristoff, again, author I really love, has a new book coming out in February, March, Empire of the Damned. It's a vampire book. And you can get the advanced signed copies. That's what I plan to do. It's my Empire of the Vampire. It's book 2 of a series. My first book is also signed, so I want to get that next book signed too. I also have another series of his Nevernight, and I have all those signed as well. I don't know what it is about Jay Kristoff. Yep. I've been able to get those signed a little easier than the others, so I take advantage of it every time I can. Oh. If I ever meet him, I would want to get his other series that I've read, Storm Dancer or the Lotus War trilogy. I have those 3 books, but they're not signed. And I would love to get, to meet him so I could get those signed, and then I'd have a signed copy of like a majority of his solo major work. He has another series that he did with another author, and I don't have those signed, but that's okay. I would want his primary works signed. Flip over? Put gray thing? Okay. Oh, we're still flipped over here. My goodness, 200, you said what, 239? 255 books this year. Wow, that is a lot of time reading. I mean, I am very respectful of that grind. I think if I didn't play as many video games, I would read more. But like any time I'm not, streaming or playing games, typically I'm either listening to an audiobook in the car or I'm literally reading a book that's in front of me. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I did read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy this year, and I'd never read it before. And those were shorter, so I get what you're saying. Like those felt like I was done, and I was like, oh, okay. I also read a couple of Terry Pratchett, Discworld. I read a couple of those this year. They're not short books, but they're not like long books either. So like those were a little easier on me. So this year I think I paced myself better than in more years. But I do think overall, I read more than I did last year, even though last year I read more books overall. I think the short books help you pace yourself to get ready. Like it's like a muscle that I'm always working on, Okay, so again, we're doing this crazy angle here. And this just goes in the holes? Okay. It doesn't rest. It just rests in there. It doesn't move. It doesn't click or anything. So hopefully that doesn't need more than just to rest there. Is that gonna lock it into place maybe? Hold on. Yeah, I agree. Oh, okay, oh, it does stop. Okay. Huh. This is one of those, I'm not sure where it's taking me, but I'm just on the journey with this Lego set, I agree though. After a long book, it feels really good to just like take a break with a shorter book. Because it definitely it breaks the monotony, I guess, best way to say. I love reading, but I also love to read meaningfully. I think the problem a lot of people have with reading is they don't know when to stop reading a book that you hate. There's a book I read last year. Again, I hated it, but I finished it, and it completely killed my momentum to read as much as I wanted to because I forced myself to finish that book I hated, and I regret it. I wish I just put it down earlier. Oh, okay. You gotta know when to walk away, and I think only reading experience gives you that. Am I supposed to? Yeah, and what was worse was it was a book that was rated pretty well everywhere, on Goodreads and Amazon, and I was like, it's so bad. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, we staggered. Hey, kids! I know you can't hear me. Oh, yeah, of course. I know the grind. Book Loving Builder, please take your time. I know what it's like. That book, by the way, was the Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I hated it so much. Flip over. Blue. And then... Oh, what is that? What? The blue's just going on top of the other blue? The angle for that is just... I mean, it's as good as it probably could be, but it definitely feels a little off. And then we flip over. Plating it up. What? Dude, this slides up. Look at that. And does this... Oh, this is supposed to come out. Okay, oh, hold on. This goes here. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Shoot. Oh, well, goodness me. Ay, Dios mío. Oh. Got it. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that turns. Are you winning, Rad? I'm doing a little better than the goddamn Saints last night, I'll tell you what. Steven, this is Palf from the NFL mod server. So, Palf T Walker 500. I know you've probably been in the same room together before, but he's a big Saints fan, just like me, so. We commiserate in this channel sometimes. That's all we've got left, man. I will be winning, because we'll be doing this for quite some time tonight, matey. Still dejected. Yeah, man. You don't like that, you don't like Saints football, I'll tell you what. Really did take us 50. It did. But to be fair to the Rams, by that point in the game, they were just playing prevent and playing us soft. We probably wouldn't have gotten away with all that earlier in the game. Let's be honest with ourselves here. What? Where is this going? Green. I mean, how does this attach? Okay. Yeah. These things, the white things, go again. Okay, against the black things. Got it. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay. Okay. I do stand by what I said, though. I think A.T. Perry will be the next Michael Thomas. I think we need to get that man on those slants as soon as possible. If we have any chance of salvaging these last couple games. I don't care if we have a new slant boy. Want him doing the slants. Yeah. I think he's... You just look at his size. Look at the way he like attacks the ball. I'm like, God, it's like looking at Michael Thomas. Rookie Michael Thomas all over again. And we're not using him at all. Like, what is wrong with you, Dennis Allen? Besides the obvious. Besides, what's wrong with you, Dennis Allen? Besides gestures vaguely at everything. Oh no, that bent a lot. I think we're okay though. We ended up okay. Whew. I don't know what this does yet. I'm intrigued by whatever this is. There's like a little thing here. It's all mere secrets. There was a lot of spare. Like, what is this? Oh, spare nose piece. It really gave you a lot. Yeah. Oh, we're putting Bowser in there. Okay. I don't want to look at Bowser again. Just want to make sure. Oh, his shield. He needs a flap right here. Okay. So there's a lot of spares here. No, it's just a little worried that I missed something, and I knew that I missed something. Okay, we did that. We did that. Bowser needs to go. Yep, that comes out. Bowser goes in there. Okay, so he just gets seated. Cool. And this comes down. I don't know if I want to do it again. Is there an easy way to do this? It really is not. Just gotta... Not even from behind, because the purple plate is there. So there you have it. That comes down. And then you've got Bowser hanging out above, right there. That's cool. And that's bag 5. All done for 71395 Super Mario ? Block. On to the next one.